Players, grab your pearls and clutch with me, okay? So in 1870, Congress passed the 15th Amendment, which gave the right to vote to all citizens of the United States, okay? Even though this was done, the states still found ways to circumvent the Constitution and prevent black people from voting. They did things like instituting poll tax, fraud and intimidation, and also literacy tests. In fact, on August 2nd, 1900, North Carolina approved a constitutional amendment that required residents to pass literacy tests. Because black people were not given the opportunity for a proper education back then, these provisions effectively disenfranchised most of the state's African American voting population. At the same time, the rules preserved the voting rights of most of the state's poor and uneducated white residents. Now fast forward to 2023, honey, because we have MAGA Republican candidate for president Vivek Ramaswamy saying that he wants to impose civics tests for young voters between the ages of 18 to 24. Now, I don't know what the change was for Vivek, because when he announced that he was running for president, he actually ran on being the youngest candidate for president and said that he wanted to capture the young vote. In fact, he said that will help him win by a landslide.
And that's why this has to be a landslide, 1980 Reagan-style landslide, Laura. That's why I'm in this race. We're going to have to bring young people along with us. That will make the difference between a razor-thin election and a landslide moral mandate.
I don't know what the change was, honey, but he is wanting to propose a constitutional amendment that will require citizens 18 to 24 to pass a civics test in order to vote. He wants to use the same test that immigrants take to become a naturalized U.S. citizen. Under his new proposal, young Americans could, as an alternative, perform 6 months of military or first responder service. But if none of these requirements are met, they would have to wait until they were 25 before they could vote in their first election. Now, of course, the backlash has been swift. Young voters are accusing him of hypocrisy for using his youth as a campaign selling point, but then wanting to take away their right to vote. In other words, he wants the young people to come out and vote for him, but after he's in office, he don't want them to ever be able to vote again if they don't like his policies. And also, people are accusing him of being tone deaf of POCs because he's out here proposing literacy tests when that has once disenfranchised black and brown voters. But I, for one, am not surprised by Vivek's actions. I mean, he's been gallivanting all around the country, yah-yah-yah-ing for Frumpy Dump. He says he's going to pardon him. He actually tried to get Republican candidates to sign that they will pardon Frumpy Dump if he's convicted and they were president. I actually don't think he's campaigning for president. I think he's campaigning to be a candidate for Frumpy Dump's VP. Baby, that will never happen. You are a sellout, sir. Players, put your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking. This is Double D Mother for the Black Accurate News.